Thank you for taking the time to hear about our proposal, Barriers to a Diverse Physician Workforce in Radiology and Radiation Oncology, a national survey of attitudes and drivers. My name is Pari Pandari Pandey. I am an abdominal imager and health services researcher at Massachusetts General Hospital and a member of the Commission on Women and General Diversity. The goal of the proposed survey study is to identify key barriers to achieving a diverse physician workforce in our specialties. I want to begin by considering why we should investigate this issue now. While it is well recognized that patients benefit from a diverse workforce, historically, financial incentives have prompted reform. In imaging, it may seem that the business case for diversity is weak, that there are more pressing threats to our profession's future, and that our invisibility to patients and referrers dampens benefits of diversity. We argue that this viewpoint is narrow and antiquated. Workforce diversity ensures our professional reach and growth in ways that are not possible through other means. Consider three prerequisites for an industry's success: talent, ability to match consumer needs, and financial gains. First, based on simple math, we lose out on a substantial talent pool. For example, 50% of medical school graduates are women, but only a quarter of radiology residents are women. Other sectors have pursued this problem aggressively. Yahoo recently doubled paid maternity leave for its employees, citing the competitive edge gained for securing Silicon Valley talent as the primary motive. Second, in a competitive healthcare market, radiologists' physical presence has unprecedented value, obviating an invisibility argument. Third, diversity may translate into increased revenues. In a recent study of more than 2,000 companies by Credit Suisse, those with at least one woman on their board consistently outperformed others. While associations do not prove causality, gender differences related to decision-making and client resonance have supported reform in many sectors. To date, many radiology and radiation oncology departments have dedicated substantial resources into recruiting a diverse physician workforce, but there is little understanding as to what drives current disparities, which positions us for failure. We propose to address this gap in knowledge by conducting a national survey study. We will target medical students, residents, academic and private practice physicians, and department chiefs to identify barriers to entry, retention, and advancement in our specialties. Using a standard and successive focus group, pilot study, and national survey approach, we will obtain final survey responses from more than 2,000 students and physicians across the United States by the project's completion. Working closely with the Commission, I will lead and conduct the project at MGH, where I and my team have the experience and infrastructure in place for running large-scale survey studies. Finally, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about why I'm so passionate about this project. I want to see real change in our workforce over my lifetime, and I strongly believe that efforts to diversify our workforce to date have suffered because we don't have a data-driven answer as to why our specialties do not attract and retain women and underrepresented minorities as they should. No scientist or company would ever invest in a solution without first researching the nature of a problem. I am trained to address this evidence gap and see this project not only as my duty to our patients and profession, but also as an opportunity for us to set a progressive example. This project will provide contemporary, comprehensive, and definitive data that will lead to effective solutions and shape a modern workforce that can drive the continued success of our fields. I hope that you will consider our proposal favorably. Thank you again for your attention.